Park Planning Commission for February 10th, 2021. Commissioner Borges, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Let's put your hand across your heart and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Borges. At this time, Madam Secretary, will you please call roll?
Thank you, Chair. Chair Christopher Sines.
Present.
Vice Chair Edwin Borges.
Here.
Commissioner Edith Reese.
Present.
And Commissioner Christopher Garrido.
Thank you very much, Esther. At this time, I'm going to make a motion to excuse Commissioner Garrido from tonight's meeting.
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Borges. Madam Secretary, will you please call roll?
Chair Christopher Sines.
Yes.
Vice Chair Edwin Borges.
Yes.
Commissioner Edith Reese.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Motion passes 3-0. Commissioner Garrido is excused from tonight's meeting. At this time, we're going to go ahead and move on to public communications. Madam Secretary, have we received any inquiries or requests for public comment?
None, sir.
Great. At this time, I'm going to close public communications and move on to consent calendar. I move to adopt the action minutes from December 9, 2020. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Borges. Madam Secretary, will you please call roll?
Chair Christopher Sines.
Yes.
Vice Chair Edwin Borges.
Yes.
Commissioner Edith Reese.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Esther. Motion passes 3-0. Action minutes from December 9th, 2020 have been adopted. At this time, we're going to move on to Set Matters public hearing, a request for consideration of a recommendation of approval to the City Council regarding Development Agreement 21-01 to permit non-extraction commercial manufacturing of adult and or medical cannabis food edibles within an existing commercial baking facility located in the industrial zone pursuant to section 153.210, part 18 of the city's municipal code, location 5018 Lanty Street, applicant 6 and case number DA 21-01, Mr. Ron Garcia.
Thank you, Chairman Sands. Before you is the City Council consideration of approving development agreement 21-01 between the City of Baldwin Park and 6 Vion to permit non-extraction manufacturing of edible cannabis products at 1508 Lanty Street within the industrial zone pursuant to Ordinance 1422. Next slide, please. The proposed project is 51,923 square feet and developed with the 30,959 square foot building. The building is currently operating as a commercial bakery established within the city. The proposal is to use 9,638 square feet of the existing building to manufacture edible cannabis products by non-extraction methods. Next slide, please. The application has been reviewed by the Planning Division and meets all current development standards, including the distance requirements set forth in the cannabis ordinance. For site-only manufacturing of edible cannabis products, as indicated, with no extraction. The proposed location, again, is within the industrial zone, and distance is greater than 600 feet from a school, childcare facility, or youth center, and is a distance greater than 25 feet from a dwelling unit within a residential zone. Further, all required security features will be incorporated into the tenant improvement, and parking requirements are met. There will be no outside signage allowed. There will be no public visitation, as this business will not be open to the public. Lastly, there will be no cannabis odor emitting from the facility, as all ingredients containing cannabis will be delivered to the facility already prepared and ready for mixing into batches, as you would find in a commercial baking facility. Next slide. As application cannabis permit 1902 is in full accordance with the Baldwin Park Municipal Code. City staff recommends that the Planning Commission adopt Resolution 21-01 to recommend to the City Council to adopt Ordinance 1458 and approve Development Agreement 2101 to permit non-extraction manufacturing of cannabis at 5018 Lante Street. That concludes staff's presentation. The applicant is present for any specific questions regarding the operations of the proposed use. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ron. At this time, does the commission have any questions of staff?
None for me.
Okay, at this time, I'm going to go ahead and open up the public hearing. Madam Secretary, have we received any communication or requests from the public?
None, sir.
Great. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and close the public hearing. Commissioners, any questions of staff or the applicant? None? Cool. At this time, I'm going to make a motion to adopt Resolution PC 21-01 entitled A Resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Baldwin Park recommending that the City Council adopt Ordinance 1458 and approve Development Agreement 21-01 to permit the non-extraction manufacturing of adult and or medical cannabis food edibles at 5018 Lante Street, location APN 8413-004-023, applicant 6 Viand, case number DA 21-01. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Borges. Madam Secretary, will you please call roll?
Thank you, Chair. Chair Christopher Sines,
Yes.
Vice Chair Edwin Borges,
Yes.
and Commissioner Edith Reese.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Esther. The motion passes 3-0. We have adopted Resolution PC 21-01. Thank you very much. At this time, go ahead and move on to reports of officers. Mr. Ron Garcia.
Yes, thank you, Chairman. All I have to report is we do have a scheduled Planning Commission meeting on February 24th. We have one item on that agenda, so looking forward to seeing you all again on the 24th. But that's all I have to report. If you guys have any questions, more than happy to answer.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ron. Robert, Mark, David, Esther, Melissa, if you're on the call, thank you guys very much. And my fellow commissioners, thank you for taking the time this evening to join us on the call.
Thanks,
Thank
Chris.
you.
Thank you.
So at
Thank you,
this time,
Chairman.
I'm gonna go ahead, Commissioner Borges.
Yeah, Ron,
Yes.
let us know, can you confirm what's going to be coming in there where Taco Ready used to be on the corner of Francisquito and Main? Has it been confirmed?
Oh, yeah. Good news. Yes, we do have a formal application for a Habit Burger that will occupy the former Taco Ready. So plans are currently in the planning division for review. So we're about a couple months away from when we get to a time of issuing permits, but Habit Burger has submitted plans to operate there as a drive-through Habit Burger.
Perfect.
And if you,
Thank you.
just one more, so that way you guys know if you guys see any activity. If you guys remember, the Planning Commission did approve a car wash facility adjacent to Taco Ready. And so that project is going to be going underway. I just got confirmation that the coin-operated car wash is no longer in use. So you're going to be seeing some activity there. So but we're all looking forward to that corner being revitalized.
Thanks, Ron. I'm looking forward to that. I think that I guess section of the city is gonna it's transforming, so it's great. And then we have the Starbucks, or I hope that Starbucks is still
Yeah.
coming by across the street from Taco Bell. By any chance, I know that it's a little difficult with COVID, and I don't know if you guys are in the office every day, but can we get like an update of all pending like developments, just so that actually on the top of my head, I can't even remember everything that's being developed in our city. So just to kind of be like aware of these projects that are coming.
No, and thank you for the reminder. Actually, I will prepare that. I know that you guys had mentioned that, but thank you for the reminder. What I'll do is I can send that when I send the planning commission agenda. What I'll do is I'll create an Excel sheet showing you what's pending, where the project is in the process. And I apologize for that, and I thank you for the reminder.
No,
Thanks so
no
much, Ron.
problem at all. Thank you, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Ron.
Current status.
Fellow commissioners, any questions or comments?
Hi, this is Commissioner Flores Reese. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been seeing also the construction going on over here in Fraser where the church used to be. So I started seeing activity there, so that's really good.
Yes, that's the, I wasn't here at the time, but there's a housing development that's taking place there.
Yes.
So we're all excited about that.
So thank you again, everybody. And at this time, I'm going to make a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
Great. Thank you very much. Madam Secretary, will you please call roll?
Thank you, Chair. Chair Christopher Sine,
Yes.
Vice Chair Edwin Borges,
Yes.
and Commissioner Edith Flores Reese.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. We
welcome.
are now adjourning tonight's meeting at 7:15 p.m. Viva Baldwin Park.
Viva
Viva
Baldwin.
Baldwin Park.
Baldwin Park. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks,
Good
Ron.
night.
We'll see you soon. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Good night.
Robert. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.